and do that. Then don't nobody want to do nothing that he said. See how that work? When they thought Paul was saying you didn't have to do nothing, yeah, listen to Paul. But now Paul giving instruction. Now don't nobody want to listen to Paul. The churches, they don't want to follow what Paul's saying. I know, because when I asked a preacher once, I'm going to read the first two verses right here. I asked a preacher once, that man moved so fast to get away from me. When I asked him that question, Satan's structure is Satan first, the woman, the children, then man at the very bottom. Yeah. That was I think it was Christian Ministries over on 159th. Because I was sitting there, I was reading my book. I never forget that. And dude walked up to me, oh man, that's good, that's wonderful, man. You reading the word. Yeah, man, need to be more brothers doing what you're doing right there. And I asked him straight up. I'm like, okay, so maybe you can enlighten me on something. And I asked him, I'm like, so what are the ordinances? Because watch this. This is Paul again giving instruction. I'm going to start at verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I deliver them unto you. What were the ordinances? The commandments. How do you know that? Because when you go into the book of Deuteronomy chapter 18, first it tells us don't follow the ordinances of the Canaanites. And then it lists our ordinances. Exactly. That's why they push that. And it's been working, because the single most valuable weapon that the so-called oppressor has is the women of our nation against us. This is why the most dangerous place for a child to be is in the womb. Because I can't even say, because they'll try to get me for it, but you know what I'm talking about. The rate is so high of sisters unaliving them youth. It's so great that they felt like when they had the Democratic caucus, they would have one of these little buses right outside the joint, so that way if anybody wanted, any sisters wanted to get it, they could get it right there.